everybody, and welcome to another episode of Two Women,
Two Opinions
with your girl Marty
and Taj.
And we back at it again with another one.
What's going on? How's your week?
It was good. One thing I did want to say about this week is April Fools. You know how people get on the internet saying April Fools about different things. You know the pregnancy thing is like, oh, okay, we get it. You can do that. But you know one thing I don't like is when people play with their relationships. They be like, oh, me and so and so broke up.
Yeah, that's not funny.
It's like, y'all go, you putting it in there.
Inevitable, yeah.
So all the rest of the April Fools
I
is
feel like people that play like that, more than likely got real life problems.
Yeah.
And this is like,
they want something.
We not really breaking up, but this is how I really feel. Like we should, but I'm not willing to say it. So we gonna play on the internet.
Right.
I feel like you got undercover issues if you doing weird ass shit like that.
Or they want some type of toxic
like
attention because they, you know, that make you when you break up and make up and the social media know about it, that kind of make y'all relationship more quote unquote popular to the eye because they hear about it so much.
People like that shit.
Yeah, they love toxic shit. But yeah, so all the rest of the April Fools, they was funny. Ha ha ha, y'all not pregnant. I knew y'all wasn't.
So
I didn't believe no post that day. So no job offers. I didn't believe nothing. Nobody said on the first.
Oh damn.
So
even if it was true.
Hit me on the second.
You post my mama died today.
Please.
Next day they repost you like, oh damn, maybe I should have
really
said about that.
Maybe they really did.
Okay?
No, but my sister posted somebody they was like, man, this girl been dogging me out, la la la. And she was all, you know, Missy was like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I laughed so hard at her comment and I left on Facebook. I was like, bro, why is you on these people? Why you on Beyonce internet playing? Like, why you on Beyonce internet playing like that? So, but no, it was some. That's why I was saying it's some funny way because he went in. He was like, man, she dogged me out. I gave her my all, and
it better not say April Fools at the bottom of it. That'd piss
no,
me
it
off.
was nobody said April Fools. I don't even think anybody came back to say just kidding.
Ooh.
So what was
I love Missy. She was like, look, just in case.
Yeah, Missy.
No, I'm here for you.
She was like, dang, that's.
What happened?
Oh man, that's crazy. Speaking of things going wrong, this TikTok prank, these TikTok pranks have been getting out of control lately. I have been seeing them all over social media and all over, you know, YouTube and stuff like that. But this one was a bit much. So let's watch this clip and we'll talk about it.
Where we going, big boy?
He did not care.
Hey, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Don't ever play with me like that. I don't play like that.
I got you.
I don't give a fuck about no fucking prank, bro. I will hate y'all.
We know. That's all we went for you. We wanted the reactions.
You wanted the reaction. Now look at you.
So the first comment I seen on the post was this should be sexual harassment because if he got behind a woman like that, it would be considered groping.
Hell yeah.
So I definitely agree. I feel like they're going too far and you can't play with it. Someone in the comments was like, did you not see him with them jail slides on? Dude was about to beat him up. So I just feel like these kids
jail slide.
I'm sorry, but these kids, they going too far. They doing too much. And I agree. I feel like that was a form of sexual harassment because you got behind him. Like, people don't play like that.
Not at all. You don't know where everybody
Luckily,
been.
he spared them. But I did see, and like I said, I read the comments, and I did see a lot of people in the comments saying they need to stop sparing these young dudes doing these
you
pranks
need to
and
learn your
stuff.
lesson because they just gonna do it again. Until somebody does. That's how that one YouTuber got stabbed. Like, you just taking stuff way too fucking far. It's, you know, I get it, shock value, but let's find other ways, like scientific, if any. Like, build a fucking volcano. Do something else for shock value. Why are y'all doing this weird ass shit? And then like you said, you don't know, and not everybody play like that. You don't know where that man has been. He could have been just freshly out of jail. Don't play with me like that.
Everybody don't play like that. And like they said, it's taking it too far. I feel like the little boy that got stabbed and then all the rest of the stuff that's been happening, people fake breaking in cars and doing all this stuff. They fake got like boots to put on. It's like too much going on. So I do feel like it's going too far. And I agree. Stop sparing them. Somebody
like
get.
2 years ago, old boy that was on top of the 18-wheeler dancing and shit, and then it went under a bridge, and he got pushed off and died. All for TikTok, all for views. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's just going too far. Y'all need to chill out.
Somebody just need to get 2-piece. I want
Ooh.
to see him get bop, bop, bop. And I'm like, ooh, woo. Oh, what you got for us?
I wanted to give y'all an update on Diddy. We know that his LA home got raided. So did his Miami home. They pulled up on boats. Okay. Had helicopters, all kinds of craziness. He was actually getting ready to head out of town. He was in Miami when they stopped him from boarding a plane. So, I'm not saying he did it, but it's giving. He did
do it.
Here's the clip.
Federal investigators have subpoenaed a number of companies tied to Diddy, including charter jet companies, home security companies, computer companies, things that Diddy has in his possession that they think will help them crack the case and help them surface evidence to implicate him in a crime. That's what they're trying to do here, right? In the meantime, Diddy has been off the radar and silent. That is until Thursday when he and his teenage daughters, the ones that were with him being stopped by agents on Monday, they ended up going to Topgolf in Miami. It was just the three of them, little private outing. There were photos taken of Diddy there, and he flashed the peace sign. He seems to be kind of telegraphing that I'm good, I'm not worried, I'm not nervous. Of course, we suspect that he probably is very nervous. The fact is, he is not out of the woods yet. He has not been charged or arrested or anything official just yet, but the investigation, frankly, is just starting, and we know the feds are digging deep, trying to find stuff. They're interviewing people, they're going through evidence, they're going through hard drives, they're going through surveillance footage, and they are trying to get him on these sex trafficking claims that have been levied against him in several different lawsuits. Diddy has denied all of those claims. He's denied all of the allegations made in these lawsuits, but a lot of these lawsuits keep on touching on the same theme: alleged sex and human trafficking, including prostitutes. Some of them have alleged that underage people have been in the mix. He's denied all of that, but the feds have obviously heard.
So some people are saying, right, the internet has been pretty much split. Some people are saying if they digging this deep, they don't got nothing. Maybe he's got stuff on like really powerful people and they just going after him. Other folks are saying if the feds are involved, they already got you. They're just looking for more information to incriminate. So again, we said this last week. Diddy was one of those people that is a mogul. Like this, if this was Jay-Z, we would be freaking the fuck out, right? Like, you're a mogul. People look up to you. People wanted to be you, imitate you, live that lifestyle. And to come to find out, and like he's been on a couple different podcasts where he talks about like, I would never do anything to hurt kids. Like, and in random parts of conversation, like I just, I can't believe people would do that. He spoke on R. Kelly at one point. So to know that you more than likely were living that lifestyle, it's sick. And I hope they get him. If you did the crime, you gotta do the time. And I'm saying no.
No shade, I agree. I feel like it's a lot of people that say things like he is someone to look up to. You can't take it away because some people in the comments like, what do you mean he's not a leader and blah, 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 blah. Like he's in the industry where a lot of people are trying to prosper in. So he's a leader to a lot of people. So I agree with that. That is something to look at it like, damn, another one. And I also seen his son was in a lawsuit for some drugs in a lawsuit. So it was like,
his son. How you feel about Chris Brown name being thrown around?
I just feel like they just need
because y'all know Marty love her Chris.
Yeah, you gotta prove that he was doing the coke. I don't feel like he was doing nothing with no kids or nothing.
No,
because I don't feel like R. Kelly ain't. I mean, I said R. Kelly. Damn, I don't feel like Chris Brown. Chris Brown even took the R. Kelly song off of his playlist on Apple. Like, I don't feel like it, but if it's something that got something to do with drugs, I don't know. That's my man. I'm sticking with Sadie. But I do feel like, I feel like Diddy got a lot of people wrapped up with it because he made it seem like he was untouchable. Like I said, he got old money. So give them a run for their money. I'm going to keep saying the same thing because this is why. If they got something, they should have some charges already. But no, like I said, it goes both ways. Like kind of what you said. If they got something, that's why they looking. It can go either way because sometimes they keep looking because they just need to find that one thing that they think they know that's there. You feel me? So if they find what they trying to get, and that's where they probably like, we can't put charges on none of this stuff we found unless we find this. So
Dang.
Sometimes you got to keep looking.
I feel bad for his other kids, like not just the ones that was named in the suit, but
for
just his kids in general. Like, if they did see a lot of this stuff, that's sick.
And his
if they
family,
didn't,
too.
Yeah, his family in general. But if they didn't see all this and it's just being brought to them and just even being like a household where your father's being investigated and we're not just talking about for like laundering money, like sex trafficking minors.
Unpopular opinion, I feel kind of bad for the little sex workers who 50 Cent keep talking about because they agreed to it and they getting their names slandered because they was around. So like, no shade. We knew Carisha was probably they said she was doing coke and whatever, and being his little sex worker.
Y'all didn't really listen to the music she told y'all this.
And we knew that, but I feel like now that his old stuff coming out, they kind of like, what does Carisha have to say? Like, she probably like, hold on, I'm outside this
I'm
summer.
sure it's probably real uncomfortable to just been around him. Like, you were basically living with him, living that lifestyle for a minute. But you notice she kind of slipped out of there with no real questions asked. Like, all of a sudden, she's no longer like tied to him, and we don't know why.
I'm doing my part, and I signed this NDA to do my part, and everybody knows I'm doing my part because we already put it on the floor. You feel me? There's really nothing for me to give y'all as far as the other stuff going on because her brain can be. I thought everybody was doing their part. You feel me?
Because that's what he paying us for.
Exactly.
That's some sick ass shit.
It's some sick, dirty,
you gotta
dirty
ask
shit.
yourself, how much is your soul worth?
I guess
50 bands, I don't know.
It was $250,000 a month.
Ooh, I don't know.
That's how much he was paying her.
I don't know, baby.
Like, walk through his house like this. I don't want to see.
I don't want to know nothing.
See nothing that's going on.
But if you signing checks, please put my name on it.
I don't want to see who here, what they doing. Take me to the room. All right, so some shocking stuff came up on my timeline. So a young lady, some murder charges was dismissed against Lizelle Gonzalez, because her last name was changed, which was connected to a self-induced abortion. So she was charged with murder 2 years ago. Let's watch this clip and then we'll talk about it.
Dismissed. So a murder charge dropped against a South Texas woman who allegedly tried to self-induce an abortion. But how and why she was indicted in the first place is a big question as well. Andrea Lucia has been looking into what's a bit of a mystery so far. Andrea?
Yeah, Doug, self-inducing an abortion or trying to terminate your own pregnancy is not a crime in Texas. It does not qualify as murder under the law. But somehow a grand jury thought otherwise.
26-year-old Lizelle Herrera, the Starr County DA said.
So what they were saying is the young lady took a abortion pill, which she was prescribed, obviously. She took an abortion pill when she was 19 weeks pregnant in the early 2020 after she ended up visiting a hospital. The district attorney ended up putting charges on her because they said that she supposedly had a cesarean scheduled the day that she took the pill, which was not true. At the time, Texas law prohibited abortions after 6 weeks. So that's what they was going on against her as far as the jury. Now, they turned around 2 weeks later and dropped the murder charges on her. I mean, 2 weeks. 3 days later. 2 weeks later is when they actually sat down and try to figure out why they were dropping the charges on her. After that, you can't double jeopardy me anyways because they were trying to figure out not to do it for the future. They had a whole bunch of press conferences.
That is crazy. She was an example.
Exactly. So now, however, she has been going to therapy and everything from, all of this, of course. And now she's filing a lawsuit against the state.
As she should.
And she's looking for $1 million.
Oh, well, damn. Yeah, gotta put a price tag on your trauma.
They said shoot high,
and whatever you get in between, just take it.
But no, I do feel like there is something there because she actually was aborting the baby because of health issues for the baby. So I dug a little bit deeper. So it no longer had a fetal heartbeat.
Oh.
So they never even, I don't feel like the jury or the court, the prosecutors and everything ever even looked at her hospital records because what she released showed that the baby was not okay inside of her. That's why she took the pill. And to sit in jail for 3 days, I think she deserves $1 million.
God damn.
There's people sitting in there for 19 years.
And they ain't gonna see a penny, okay? They losing money and time. Ooh. And didn't even do the crime.
The one man, God, they was the Central Five. Remember, they got out and they got like $2 million apiece. But they was there, like I said, they was there for like 20 years.
That money, hell yeah.
They needed that money.
3 days.
She said 3 days.
Especially for something that had to be done because of a medical reason. Like,
I do feel like they should cover any therapy. I do feel like they should cover medical expenses for her if she would like to get pregnant again. I do feel like they should cover certain things.
That's traumatizing.
Well, yeah, but not in that state. I do feel like they should cover things for her. I mean, $1 million. $1 million is crazy, but of course, I'm sure she didn't go in there thinking $1 million. It was probably her lawyer. Like, let's shoot high. But I do feel like she should be compensated in some kind of way because that's bullshit. And then to turn around in 3 days and let me out after you charge me with murder. Is insane.
Murder is insane.
This is what we have to look forward. Never mind. What you got for us?
Oh, not The Handmaid's Tales. The second America gets shifty.
I'm telling you, read
I will
the
be in Japan
Foundation.
somewhere.
What? Don't even read it. You know what?
Go
Just
to Canada,
actually
y'all.
listen to somebody. They actually got somebody on YouTube reading it to people, so you could just listen like
I'm
it's
just
a
gonna
podcast.
pack up and move.
Okay.
We be doing this podcast live from the Philippines. Fuck with me, you won't
I'm going
sue.
straight to Thailand. What's up, Bangkok? How y'all doing now?
Going as far as possible. The next segment is Atlanta ranks 3rd in HIV infections nationwide.
Oh, nasty.
The Center of Disease Control and Prevention most recent data on new cases of HIV shows that Metro Atlanta ranks the 3rd highest of new cases with more than 1,500 reported in 2021. That shit is fucking insane. And the fact that y'all still going to Atlanta to turn up and be fucking freely astonishes me because they've been saying this shit for years at this point. Atlanta is the mecca of diseases in general. HIV is being rampant. So it's like, why are y'all still going there? Why are we still tipping our toes in? Here's the clip.
Yeah, Courtney Russ, Metro Atlanta saw more than 1,500 new cases of HIV reported in 2021. That's more than twice the national average. Health officials pointed to stigmas around the virus and access to care as ongoing issues contributing to those high numbers. The CDC's most recent data on new cases of HIV paints a startling picture of an ongoing health crisis in the Southeast.
We've seen that HIV is growing in the South. And Atlanta.
Yeah, Courtney Russ, Metro Atlanta.
I think it's just like you look at the viewpoint of like small cities are going to have these kind of problems because like a lot of those smaller cities but have the, the capitals in them that people like to go to and visit. Mm-hmm. Like they from everywhere.
Yeah, because that's like That's like the mecca of like the black colleges too.
And music and all kinds of shit. So you got people from all over the country going to visit places like this, delivering packages. I mean, and then you got to think about the people that aren't being protective of themselves either. Come on now. It's not just Atlanta itself. It's breeding from everywhere. It is.
It's not like bed bugs though. It's a lot of them out there
that
giving
are
it
out
to
here
each
just
other.
that aren't being safe and smart about it.
I heard somebody that got to say they got the Victoria souffle.
The what? The what?
You know what Victoria is?
No.
That's the medicine they take to
girl.
He got it. He got it and he said it. I seen the clip. It was a clip from I don't know where he from, but I seen the clip. I'm like, they joking about it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. HIV is something to take serious. That's for the rest of your life. I don't care what meds they giving you. It's for the rest of your life. Like, PrEP is now a real thing. Like, they're asking people to get it now just in case something happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking a drug that's supposed to be preventative just in case you run into somebody out in the world that carries this disease. I'm not saying you're not free to live the life you want to lead, do the drugs you want to do, but be safe about it. Be smart about it.
First date to the clinic.
Girl, hear me when I say I'm not going to Atlanta. Y'all can't talk me into going to Atlanta. I'm not going to any of the neighboring states to Atlanta, okay? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm staying the fuck away from the South. If I do visit, I will be in a hazmat suit because y'all can't be trusted. I'm not even eating food there.
I promise I met a girl from Atlanta. I'm like, nope.
Oh, immediately. Like, I want to know you.
I want to know you. You look like your initials are HIV.
Ooh. Yeah, shit.
No, I'm not
this
doing
is the
it.
thing though. This is my thing. It's too much going on. It's too much going on.
Y'all busy.
It's too much going on in the world right now. Like, what's happening? It's only April. Isn't it?
Girl, this is every year. We say this every year. It's only March.
All right.
It's only December, y'all.
If you go to Atlanta, keep your legs closed.
But the fact is said
I'm
only
not going.
third. Like usually it's first or second. So they're doing good.
No.
They're improving.
No.
Oh,
I'm not
third
going.
in the nation?
They're usually
third
worse.
in the nation.
They're
No,
usually number one.
that's terrible.
That means they've
One
they're improving.
One year they got more than the whole nation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
like, so they're
insane.
improving this year.
Oh,
That's sick.
They're only
right,
number
so
3
they going
is
down.
compared to number
That's
1
because
and 2.
the people are already infected.
Yeah,
not
they can't
reporting.
chart-
They can't
they
report
can't
more people. That's
reinfect.
out. All right, moving right now.
I'm
What
not
we
gonna
listen
play
to
with
today?
him. He is stupid. This song is called Smoke and Mirrors. It's by Leo Waters. Make sure y'all go check him out.
This man said you can't.
That's why I'm not going to.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. I've been loving you better, touching you better than he ever could, ever would. Now I see smoke and mirrors. Yeah. I get nostalgia when I'm fucking you. It's always a moment when I'm touching you. Oh, oh. You don't need no free time. Fuck your me time. Love is too hard to find, so come and ease up my mind. I'm back only for one thing. Girl, come serve your purpose. I know you know your worth. I promise it's worth it. We got compatible signs. My favorite Gemini, demon in your eyes. I can see right through your mind. I know you better than yourself. My hidden treasure, I'm trapped all in your wealth. If looks could kill you, got me fatal attraction. Your love, it drives me crazy now. I hesitate to come around. You love feeding my ego just to clown me, oh wow. But I'm still 10 toes. If you need help, then I'll be down. Oh yeah. I get nostalgia when I'm fucking you. It's always a moment when I'm touching you. Oh, oh. You don't need no free time. Fuck your me time. Love is too hard to find, so come and ease up my mind. Yeah, I've been loving you better, touching you
that was
better.
That's even, but like
childish.
when he had his little mixtape, he was doing more.
When he started, but this is what I do like about Chris Brown.
Quan ain't shit.
God, I hate her, but he always eating.
He do. He be sitting out there eating pizza and all kinds of shit.
What you got?
Y'all hear the bag, right?
I-
I'm sure there's been plenty of times y'all seen us eat crackers and all kinds of shit because that man.
Okay, girl.
Not Chick-fil-A.
She want her little stanky little stuff back.
Not Chick-fil-A.
It was good while we ate it.
Do we?
Oh yeah, they do. It ain't better than Popeyes though. When Popeyes
was
fresh,
nice
they
with
mac
it.
and cheese be busting. That make my stomach hurt because they put pork in it. All right. Anyways, that was.
Oh, my bad. That was Smoke and Mirrors by Leo Waters. Make sure y'all check him out. He's a young little thing. He sing his little face off. He's talented. I like his vibe.
He already fucking. We can tell by the lyrics.
Just don't be fucking in Atlanta. That's it.
Don't
That's all
fuck
we
in
ask.
Atlanta. That is a non-fuck city.
Miami too.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so okay, first of all, last week, I'm so sorry. It's another scoop that was already out, but that ain't the one I want to watch. This one come out on Friday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this is why you shouldn't be fucking in Atlanta. This week we are watching Freaknik, the wildest party ever told. It's on Hulu. Let's watch this clip.
Has a moment where they come just to have some fun.
Atlanta's the mecca for black people in America.
I'm sorry, this
it
is
has
perfect.
multiple historically black colleges.
In the 80s,
We said, let's plan a picnic during spring break.
let's call it Freaknik.
Freaknik was the greatest black gathering in America.
It was like an entry point into the black cultural experience.
To be able to be in the middle of the street, dancing, laughing, playing your music, it's a moment. The interstate, the highway, was a street party.
There wasn't even a word called twerking. It was just called booty shaking.
There wasn't no social media, barely had internet.
During Freaknik, stars start coming in. You would see Tupac, Goodie Mob, Outkast, Usher Raymond. I don't know what heaven looks like, but this seems like a version of it.
You was lit, okay.
The legacy of Freaknik is black joy, black self-determination,
Black love, black excellence.
So, to be honest with you, I thought it was gonna be. I did watch it. Sorry, but I thought it was gonna be more of Freaknik. You know what we
saw,
yeah. You know, a lot of, but it wasn't, which I actually do like. It was more so the history. The people that invented Freaknik hate the 90s Freaknik. They hate what it came to. They said Freaknik came from freaky. It was a dance that they did back in the day. It was like something freaky, get freaky, and they only did this. They stood there and did this, and they was like, we was all doing the freak back in the day. So we like, oh, let's do freak, and then let's have a picnic because it was for the people that did not go back home or didn't have money to go back home for college on break. So that's why they called it Freaknik. And they said the whole community helped them do it. And that was just them getting together. It was actually the college funded them a few years because it started in the 80s. And then once Uncle Luke, let's be honest, once Uncle Luke got involved, that's when it got freak nasty. Freak when it was coochies out, all that stuff. So basically it's really all about the history, which I actually knew Freaknik came out in the 80s, but I thought it was I thought it was been Freaknik since the beginning. But no, it was literally a college event for all the black colleges like in the Atlanta area, like we said, that will come to what was the Atlanta University Center. That's where they will all meet up, and then that's when they just went down to Piedmont Park. Yeah, Piedmont Park, and got it popping. But it was all clean. It was clean. Hot dog.
Before it got dirty.
Yeah, they said they should just be in the park. Listen to these ladies and gentlemen talk about what the Freaknik became in the 90s. They were like skin crawling, like they like, oh my god,
because they took something that was probably meant to be
for black people to get together.
And made it some perverted.
And being that Uncle Luke came from Florida, which learned something new, I guess, when you do things. I thought he was always in Atlanta, but he was from Florida, and that's where the white colleges by the beaches, they will have the spring break. So he took that Girls Gone Wild thing when they was showing their titties. That was their Freaknik. But what really made it a big thing, what stood out to me, is when Atlanta got the Olympics. The government, the government or the city council, whatever, they were like, hell no, it's too much traffic, because they would block up roads, which was crazy to me. Like, who traveling all the way down here to block up the road?
Hey, turn up.
I know my mom and them was on their way. Atlanta, like 9-hour drive or something like that from Cincinnati, and I know they was down there every year freaking in the naked. So, so watch it on Hulu and get your Freaknik history before you go this year, because I guess a guy bought the name and he do throw them every year in Atlanta. So it's this month.
I wouldn't go to the one in Atlanta, but you could come to the one that Dirt Dog is putting on June 22nd here in Vegas. But I'm not going to the one in Atlanta.
It's going to be 90s?
Whole 90 theme.
Be up in there. I got some 90s
5
stuff
DJs,
I need to pull
5
out.
local artists, and then we're working on a headliner.
The one by my house? Oh, that's so perfect.
Yep, all day, y'all.
What else you got for us?
My last story is about the Mike Tyson and Logan, or what's that boy name?
Oh, yeah.
One of the Paul idiots. As y'all know, they announced that they're having a Netflix fight on July 20th. He challenged Mike Tyson to come out of retirement to fight him.
Because he called him the wrong name.
Child.
Like, that was so childish. Like, I'm meeting my childhood hero, and he calls me what does his brother fight to?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
now,
call me Logan, and I freak out, and now I want to fight you.
And that's fine. That's fine. This is probably the only fight in my life that I'm actually truly excited for, just because I want to see him get beat the hell up. Them boys have been in shit since they were on YouTube. And I'm honestly tired of them. And every time we turn around, they doing some weird ass shit like this. So I hope that man curb stomp that boy. Okay? And then we don't have to hear no more from the Paul brothers. That's just how I feel. Here's the clip.
All right, legendary boxer Mike Tyson is getting back in the ring. He's 58 years old. He's facing off against YouTuber turned boxer, 27-year-old Jake Paul. Now, the last time Tyson fought, that was back in 2020. That marked his first professional fight in over 15 years. Tyson recently released a pretty intimidating training video that shows you don't want to be punched by Mike Tyson. Take a look.
Hell no. I've been on his TikTok. He posts one every day.
Day 3. You still want to with me?
All right, the fight's going to take place July 20th.
Crazy as hell. Man, let me tell you something. That nigga go punch him. He got a punch waiting all the way from 1992.
I'm so excited.
I'm not about to.
Mike Tyson is going to
leave these old
that is
people
our reparations as black people. Okay, he gonna knock the shit out of him, and we all gonna feel a little bit better on the inside. I'm looking forward to this because I feel like
it's gonna be so easy. Like, who wanna?
And Mike Tyson can make some quick cash for a 5-second fight. I'm with all of the
curb
bullshit.
Stop is crazy. Like, that is what they've been saying lately. That is diabolical.
That's how I feel.
That's what they always said.
That's how I feel.
Listen, that is insane. Yeah, no, I have been watching Mike Tyson. I actually seen that video. That's what made me go to his fight. I'm like, this nigga about to go fight. So I went down a little rabbit hole, and then I seen the Paul guy, whatever.
The Paul guy.
Say he posted, was like, yeah, I met him, and he posted in the clip. Mike Tyson said the wrong name, and he was like, now I want to fight. And Mike Tyson been training ever since.
It's still Mike Tyson. I don't care what nobody say. I would be even if he wasn't
training ever since. Yeah, even if he
wasn't, I would still be intimidated by him.
Hell yeah!
I really hope that he get his ass beat. Like, it maybe hopefully knocks your ego down just a little bit. Because the fact that you think you can go against this man, and this is what he is. This is what he does.
The fact that he introduced this man as a YouTuber turned boxer is, you should have stopped right there. Mike Tyson has always been a boxer. He ain't turned YouTube. He still. Did you see that clip of him and Diddy?
Yeah.
Speaking of, he's gonna pick Diddy hand up and turn around and fix his coat. I should have brought that clip. I'm sorry, I wasn't knowing you was talking about that. I would have brought that clip. Dang, we'll bring it next week. Y'all gonna see that clip. Anyways, well, we early, but you got anything else?
No, that was it.
That's okay. Probably because I ain't been drinking. So the gag of the week is I don't think the instructions was clear, but y'all tell me. My phone won't have.
Okay, we share all the memes about how children are weak and can't do what we used to do. This thing, literally, you're supposed to run up this ramp, jump, grab, and hang. This is the ramp.
Ooh. Is that wood? Is that wood? Hell no! Why y'all bring back wood chips?
Children are weak and can't do what we used to do.
I don't think he read the instructions.
I don't feel like either one of them read them correctly.
This is the ramp.
Why did he run? No.
What?
No, I feel like it was more of a leap. You didn't need to run.
He was doing a bit.
Nope. Nope, that poor baby. And it's really the mama fault. She's sitting there reading the instructions with her phone, knowing that's the stupid shit was about to happen.
I don't think that's his mama. I think she was actually about to go show us the ramp and then the thing. I think he was just going for the go.
If that's his mama, she fell. But if that's a bystander, that's even worse. You saw that baby wasn't going to do it right. You could have stopped him.
Anyways, hashtag did Diddy do it?
He did it.
We love you guys so much. We'll see you next week and we out. Don't forget to go watch
Freaknik.
And don't go get freaky in Atlanta.
I watched the Nickelodeon this weekend. But the fact that it only, like, all this stuff, even with the Diddy stuff, it only gets exposed when they're trying to, like, expose somebody. Because you're not doing something that they want you to do. Like, it's all controlled by, like, a bigger entity. And if you do something wrong, they're gonna expose you, and because they know it's going on. It's going like Nickelodeon's not new to But I'd never watched because I was beyond like that was after my time of watching like Nickelodeon and Disney Channel and stuff. But the fact that it was so blatant with like what they were doing on those shows, I would have been heated as a parent.